Hey, I'm Scott.
Hey, I'm Fraser.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Matt, and we are Wharves.
From Lennox Head.
Hi, it's Sam here with Blitz TV, and we're with Wharves.
Hi, Sam.
G'day. So I figured we start off with this game we invented. We're just going to take turns pulling out. We've got little notes in here, just questions, and we'll each go around answering them. So
Sounds
go
fun.
first.
This music.
Mate,
Read it out.
yep. What's the worst advice given to your band? Oh, me? Oh, I've got it. I don't know. There's like I grew up in a small town, and I used to gig at the local pub, and there was always just one dude who just he was my dad's age, and he'd just always be like, "Man, what you gonna do is do it like Zeppelin does, and play the guitar," and then you just get this it just made no sense. But they'd always want to give you advice like they knew, and I'm like, "What do you know? You're a mechanic down the road from me."
You're fixing my car, right?
Yeah, you're literally fixing my car. But yeah, there's I don't know, there's always someone that's just "Oh, you gotta do this." But I can't. Worst advice, I don't have a specific example. But there's always someone.
You're right that everyone's an expert.
Yeah.
I can't read, so this will be fun.
That's why he works in a caravan park.
I can't read.
What is your most hated song of all time?
It doesn't have to be one of yours.
This is a hard one.
I love how small the writing is compared to the size of the paper as well. It's
Yeah, it's in tiny
I'm
form.
offended.
yeah,
I complain a lot, so what song do I complain about most?
chaps.
I don't know.
Smoke it.
There is. I swear, there's always
That is a
there's
classic.
always a
It's
song.
iconic.
Every now and again, you're just "Oh, why is this song?"
There's a lot
popular?"
of songs that say letters really annoy me, except for "Dangerous Animals" by Arctic Monkeys. That one
What
is.
about
Have you heard the
Respect?
new album?
Yeah, hate it.
say letters. Oh, yeah. What about Justice? No, I can't.
Oh, that's a good song.
There's a good
One, two, three,
Dance,
four,
or-
five.
Yeah, yeah.
Most hated song of all time.
Is it Respect?
I think-
going with that.
No, I'm gonna go. You can even the worst song ever, you can learn from it. So I don't have a most hated song of all time.
Nicest guy in rock and roll, right?
Diplomatic.
If ever Dave Grohl. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
So, in a zombie apocalypse, who would survive and who would get eaten?
Well, Scott, straight off the bat, is it? Yeah, it's Scott.
Is this your question?
I'm just gonna jump in. We've discussed it, and Scott's just a goner. Even his girlfriend's just Scott would not. 5 minutes, he's just eating.
Yeah. I'd like
He
to
can't
think-
jump a fence. We've jumped the fences, and he can't jump.
Let's not bring up the fences.
Yeah. We've all seen Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
You have to go over fences. But yeah, I like to think that I would be the survivor because...
What?
No, just hear me out. Because
This is Fraser's question,
I've
mate.
seen a lot of zombie movies and I know the lore behind
You've
it.
only seen the B grade.
I've read a couple of zombie books. Shut up.
They have zombie books.
Yeah, there's this book called World War Z by someone Max Brooks.
Also,
And-
movie. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
but it's a
Brad
book.
Pitt.
Was it a book first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys should worry about zombies. You're going to be too busy fighting each other.
Yeah.
And this is how I would survive.
Yeah, but not getting eaten by
We'd
us.
be bickering and you just sneak out the back door
Yeah.
while we're fighting each other.
What artist, dead or alive, would you fanboy over if you met them? What artist, dead or alive? I don't know.
You've got a million. What about Ian Curtis?
Yeah, probably ain't. He seems like a bit of a dick. I like his music and everything, but I don't know.
Is he alive today?
Kurt Cobain?
No. Yeah, Kurt Cobain. Actually, probably
Pino?
Pino.
He's alive.
Pino's alive, though.
It does say alive or dead.
Or alive, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Madonna.
Probably Jimi Hendrix, actually. I'd probably have a good chat with him.
Good yarn.
Yeah.
He'd be fun to be around, I reckon.
Yeah. Seems like the dude.
What food and drink inspire you? So that's a tough one, but I'm just gonna. I love Thai food. I love and Vietnamese food. That's like where I'm at.
We made those rolls the other night when we were having the writing session. Yeah.
But then also, so that inspired us to write some cool music. But then drink, like, inspire me to, like, do a good performance is espresso martini. It's just, like, gets me drunk and amped at the same time. So
They're very trendy now.
yeah, I feel like a basic girl.
Yeah.
Not
Because I've seen Cotton On now sells shirts with espresso martini written on them.
Maybe we
and it's
can
in
get
that
you one.
brush font as well. So
I thought that was cool, and then like I visited my cousin, and I was like, "I want an espresso martini," and he's just like, "What are you like a like just some basic girl?" I'm like, "What? Like I like them."
just go to Cotton On, buy like 30 of them and start selling them at gigs as official merch.
Oh, someone's birthday is coming up.
New single, High School Hero. Can you tell us about that? Where did the inspiration for that come from?
Yeah, well, it started out as a demo Mike and I wrote, and yeah, it was a bit of fun. We were just sort of goofing around. It had like a nursery rhyme kind of feeling, and I remember like recording it, like that was cool, but put it onto like the pile that you'll never look at again. Just like it's not really like something we'll ever look at again. But then Scott. We uploaded it, and then Scott was like, "I really like that. Like, I reckon we should do it." And then we were like, "Oh, righto." And then
I think we did try and play it, and we were just like,
It was so wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever.
I think we did one rehearsal where we gave it a quick go.
yeah, and we we're just like, oh, that was a bit weird. And then-
Yeah, and then we came time to record, and we just like Scott's like, "Oh, I think we should put it forward," and then I'm like, "All right, like put it forward."
You almost didn't.
Almost didn't.
You dog.
And then the producer was like, "I love that song." He was just like, "This is like really cool. I think we could do some cool stuff with it." And then
He came into the studio and he had this, like, you know, those sticky notes. He had like these random notes written on it, and it was just like, Franz Ferdinand song ? Or something like that. It was just like,
yeah, it's like he'd like forgotten. He wrote like 2-word notes of like what he was like thinking, and then he'd forgotten everything about. He was like, "Do you have a song called?" It was called Idle Hands originally because that's like the first lyric in the song, and then he's like, "Do you have a song called Idle Hands?" And we're like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Franz Ferdinand."
Yeah.
Like it just like that was his notes, like that was and that just jogged his memory. He's like, "Oh yeah," and then he has all these ideas from it.
We're like, why didn't you just use like your phone or like
Yeah.
a
It's like a
notebook?
post-it that big, and that
ripped and
controlled
stuff.
our whole session.
Yeah.
Like, a week-long
Yeah.
recording was just off his little scribbles. Like it was so small. And like,
Where is it?
Was it inspired by Franz Ferdinand? Because I got a bit of like a late Strokes vibe.
well, yeah, we have lots of things. I think initially it was Queens of Stone Age.
And you also Repetilia by the Strokes.
Yeah, oh, actually, Juicebox.
No, Juicebox. Yeah.
That was
And then, so then we were like, most of it was there, like the kind of verse and the chorus was there, but the chorus was a bit different. It was a bit kind of like sexier and a bit different. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I think we should change that." And then I realised I had all these like lyrics from a different song, and I was like, I thought it was like a whole different feeling and everything. The song was like a totally different song. It was like a real ballad. And then I'm like, I just sort of gave it a go as a joke almost, and I was like, "High School Hero #1," and then like everyone was like, "Yeah, that's it." Like that's literally how it's gonna go. And
Because
then
you also were doing like Ian Drury, like sex and drugs and
Yeah, I
rock
was
and
going-
roll.
yeah, I was like, "Sex and drugs and rock and roll, so my brain and body need." And I was just like doing those kind of things. I was like, "High School Hero," like, and then yeah, it just kind of evolved out of that, and then it all kind of like took shape, and it was ended up being just such a fun, easy, like quite an easy recording, and like the drums are just done with one microphone, and it's like really simple and just grooves. Like, yeah.
We were working on a song for about 2.5 days before that one, and it was quite a process. And then we finished it, and then we were just like, "All right, next song." That was High School Hero, and it was just like such a release after that. We were just like, "Whoa, this is so much fun!"
Yeah.
And it happened really fast.
Yeah, it
was like
probably
less
only
than a day.
Yeah, it was like really easy to we all like literally came into that session with like all these other ones. We had like 6 or 7 just we had in mind, and none of them we worked on. We worked on these other like almost random ones that like we'd all like one we discarded. One I really liked, but I was like, oh, I don't know if it's like this, and they just really, yeah, it felt like we were just kind of turning over this new leaf, and yeah, it was really cool.
So you guys won the Triple J Unearthed competition for Splendour last year. What was that like? Did you guys, was that the biggest gig that you'd done at that point?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was at my job kind of thing. I got the call from one of the dudes at Triple J, and he was just like, "Hey buddy, how you going?" And I was like, "Good." And he goes, "Yeah, are you guys like going to Splendour at all?" Like, and I'm like, I still didn't even know really who it was, like that. And then I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be there." And then he's like, "Oh, because if you and the band are available, like you can play Splendour." And I'm like, "What?" Like I just like fully lost it. And then I remember just texting these guys straight away, like in caps lock to our group chat or whatever. We just like, I was like, "This is not a drill. We've won Splendour comp, like we won the opportunity." So it was really cool. Like my pretty much cried.
Yeah, I was working in a cafe because I was listening to music at the same time, and I like saw the message pop up, and I just started like crying. People were like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I can't tell you." I'm like, nothing's wrong. Something's like
very
excellent.
right. Yeah.
Did you have to keep it as a secret?
Yeah,
I think for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
That was like it's being announced on Monday or something like that. It was like a Friday or something. So yeah, it wasn't like a super secret. They're like, "Oh, you can post it from this."
Yeah, from when?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because it got announced on Triple J, and then we were just like, as soon as they said like they have one, we were just like, doom, just like social media. Just, like,
I think we were all
mental.
kind of in denial, like it's still not happening until it was announced over the radio. We're like, "Oh,
because we've been in various bands for probably like 6 years or something, and then just to like get it was just like, incredible."
And we've all been to Splendour so often as well. It's just like,
Because we're like just
probably like 20 times, like collectively, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like, and just seeing that stage every year, and all the bands that play on it, and just it's really inspiring. It kind of just blows you away, and then to actually be out there, like kind of like on par with them, it's just
It was so cool, like being side of stage for like Royal Blood, just smashing it out. And I remember Fraser was just like watching Ben Thatcher from Royal Blood, just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He was such a cheeky dude. He just like he dropped his stick and he just like pointed at us and laughed, kind of thing, like while he was playing. And then Queens of Stone Age like jump up, and then Ben Thatcher's side of stage watching his idol, who's John Theodore from Queens of Stone Age, just like he's like, oh my god. It was just like Royal Blood being like the biggest band in the world almost, and then like him watching another dude like with his jaw dropped watching, and then also behind us Elon Musk. Yeah, Elon Musk was standing right behind me in Royal Blood, and I'm like, Fraser, is that Elon Musk? And he's just like, I think it is. And then he's there with Johnny Depp's ex-wife, just like making out, like, and we were just like, and I still had like a seed of doubt. I'm like, maybe it wasn't. Like I've seen him on TV and on like Facebook and stuff, and you're like, I think that's Elon Musk. And then we ran into a friend at the end of the night, and he was just like hell drunk. He's like, guess who I met tonight? And we were like, who? And he's like, Elon. just went crazy, and then I was like, I'm pretty sure it was him. And then after that,
I think my biggest moment was like when we finished. We like went to like start packing our car, and we turned on the radio, and it was our set being broadcast live because it was like a 10-minute delay.
Yeah,
and actually, we met like the booking agents who we formed with. So we got off stage, met our booking agents, and then like listened to ourselves on the radio playing what we just did. And it was just like, it was kind of like watching a movie of ourselves.
It's quite defining almost. Like in that, the booking agent who's based in Melbourne, 123, they were in the audience, and there's like a bit of a video where they kind of turn to each other and like nod, and then they walk around backstage to meet us. Like we'd never met them in our lives, kind of thing. And then now they're our booking agent. Just by getting that one little kind of tick, it was this kind of snowball effect of good opportunities. So really, great opportunity. I'd recommend any bands.
Have you got anything big like that lined up, or?
We've got a tour coming up with Bad Pony, so we'll be back in Sydney in about a month, and Melbourne, and Brisbane and all around. So that's kind of our next thing. But yeah, it's really, we're in kind of a bit of a writing and releasing mode at the moment. But yeah, hopefully a few more festivals and stuff by the end of the year. Yeah.
Okay. And what does the next release look like for you guys? Are you trying to look at getting an album done, or
looking at EP, but there might be a single before that. So yeah, kind of will be a bit dictated by what comes out of the next recording session.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we're writing some really cool stuff, and so see how it goes.
Yeah, cool. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for talking with us, guys. You can watch more interviews like this on Blitz TV.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.